Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly mystic. This reading is based on the days of the week. It's a collective reading for all star signs. This means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. And if you'd like to see any of my other readings, which would be the zodiac signs or daily mystic affirmations, you can go down below this reading here, scroll down, and you'll see my icon, which is a blue eye. Click it and it'll take you to my homepage where you can view all my playlists and see how I have all the uploads organized in beautiful order with the month or the star sign, and you can peruse all the different readings. So enjoy all of that, and let's see what this reading has in store. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here for June 1st through June 7th, 2020. We thank you so much for all this blessed information, and we receive it to assist us in remaining on our highest possible spiritual path. We thank you very much for these beautiful blessings and information, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance, Spirit, and we welcome this beautiful reading, and thank you for your energy in this blessing. Okay, here we go. Let's see what Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the weekend of Saturday, Sunday energy. Our underlier is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is where we get ourselves a little bit into anticipating something and making like a mountain out of a molehill, quite actually. It's the signal that growth is happening, but it comes across as anxiety because it's something we may not have ever experienced before. And we're always in that place of a little apprehension when something new is coming in and we don't quite know what it's going to be. It just take it as a signal that the universe is alerting you. Something is changing. You're making some growth. And it's just like I said, it's an alert. It's just saying, hey, I got two cards here. I accidentally laid the one down from the bottom. So I'm switching, just so you know what I'm doing. It's just alerting you that change is happening. And we're always a little worried when things change because we want to anticipate, but you can't ever know something you haven't done before. So this Ace of Rods says it's going to be something that turns out very well. This is taking root and growing beautiful, flourishing, new growth happening and new prosperity. And anytime you see the sun in the background, that's always a blessing. It's burning away the clouds and it has taken hold and is quite actually bearing fruit. So we have our beautiful Law of Attraction affirmations here. Opportunity. I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. This is the real thing we have to remember is when opportunities show up, we shouldn't dilly-dally. We have to be receptive to them and know that they are being provided to us by divine. Sometimes we might hesitate on something, and if you hesitate, you're taking a chance of not being able to get it later, like it may disappear on you. So here is, even the daylight disappears, right? So here's the expansion energy, which is the beautiful nautilus shell. It's the growth, constant growth, makes each little chamber where the beautiful little creature that made this is weaving their way out. So it's their little, each time they grow, they move out further and further, and the shell gets bigger. This is a sacred geometry pattern of the spiral, which is, you see that in DNA, and you see it in, oh gosh, there's a whole ton of different things that spiral. I'll read more about this after we do the meditation, and we'll do a little education on our beautiful sacred geometry deck. And we'll do the same with this crystal deck, but we'll get through remember, this is a reading, meditation, and education at the end. So those of you who want to watch it all the way through, Nice. We've got red jasper. Red jasper is a very strong energy of feeling empowered. It's a root chakra energy, and it helps us to be in a place of not being in a place of fear, but being in a place of strength. Healthy boundaries is where we can say no to something without feeling guilty. And that's something that took a while for me to do, and I know that a lot of people, it's hard for us to say no even when we're overcommitted. So that's the energy of that kind of stone. So this is a beautiful reading so far. So let's see what the days of the week have to say. We have Monday's reading, or Monday's cards, sorry, Monday's cards. The world. This is the boundaries we're stepping through into the new cycle here with the world card. And the clarifier is, oh nice, the King of Swords, the Archangel Michael. It's also air sign energy. It could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Very strong soldier energy, because Archangel Michael is a soldier angel. He's a warrior angel. This is stepping up into claiming your place. The universe is literally lifting you up in light, in the divine light, to bring you to the higher position. So we've got the empowered energy here, expansion and growth here, lots of room happening here, while this beautiful sprout of beautiful flourishing flowers in the sun. So this is a new beginning. This is either employment or creative energy. Definitely being in a place of security, and an opportunity has been presented. So this is very much in line with or aligned with all of these cards, and allowing this energy to come in. Now, this King of Swords, as the Archangel Michael, is the energy of removing obstacles and helping you to move forward. So we love having that together with the World card. So it looks like the top of a trophy. It's just a gorgeous card and a gorgeous energy. So the new cycle begins. We're moving forward. Career and opportunity. We have the Emperor for Tuesday's energy. So Monday we move from being raised up in the divine light with our Archangel Michael right there at our side, and the Emperor as the masculine of the universe. This is he is the leader of the universe, and he is also the manifestation of something, because when you look at the the Emperor and the Empress together, the Empress is the divine creative energy. She is the energy of the seed being sown. The Emperor is the masculine, and it's literally coming into form, turning into flesh and bone, showing up in this reality, showing up in this realm. So whatever you've been manifesting is coming into being very quickly. The Eight of Rods here. Lots of fast-moving energy and opportunities. Lots of communication and growth. So very fast. So we've got Monday's energy is the King of Wands with the World. Tuesday's energy is the manifestation coming into the now, with a lot of other opportunities coming with it. So the Eight of Rods. Action. It means action. The rods always mean action. Now, Wednesday's energy, we find ourselves in a place of thinking we need to do something extra, feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you've gotten to a place where you've gone through an interview, or you've gone through a process for something, trying to get something solidified, and there's a wait period. And you think, well, if I can just do something else, I can make this speed up. But the fact of the matter is, the ball isn't in your court. We have to allow the universe to do its manifestation, to bring this into the place where you can actually take hold of it. So the weight is not going to be removed. You just have to bear with it. It won't be long, but you may be in a moment of feeling like, oh, I don't know if it's going to happen. I haven't heard from them. But the good news is you've got the Seven of Cups. So Wednesday's energy is you feel a little desperate, and then all of a sudden everything just comes flying your way, because the Seven of Cups is a blessing in abundance. And those of you who watch my readings often know what I'm going to say. It is the dump truckload of blessings. So we receive that. We love those kind of opportunities, and this is everything coming at you at once. That's the only caveat, is you go from sitting at a dead stop going, come on. And it's like wishing the light would change at an intersection. And you know you just have to sit there till it changes. And then you have the Seven of Cups, which comes in and just opens the gates, open the floodgates. And you'll be having way more than you wanted to do at once, but it is the blessing of all the abundance you can think of coming at you. So Thursday's energy is the Ten of Swords. Now, I know it looks like a scary card for some people. It is the end of a cycle. So it's a 10, which means a closure. This can be removing toxic energy, removing fear, removing negative people around you, presenting you with a new opportunity to move forward once this is closed. It has got the light of divine on it, so it is not negative. It means to you. It's not being negative to you. It is negative energy being cleansed and cleared and moving forward. So you have finished the cycle here of this, and you've got the Page of Pentacles, which is the energy of a financial commitment. So this is very strong for someone getting a new job or being re-employed, kind of knocking the energy of the wolf from the door here. So the Page of Pentacles is definitely a good sign, showing that the cycle of fear is ending, the cycle of negativity, the cycle of doubt is ending. So, and we have the Fool. So Friday's energy is the adventure begins. This is where you move from one cycle to the next. One cycle ends, the next cycle begins. And now you've got the Queen of Pentacles here backing this card up on Friday. So the Fool is the circle of life, the unbroken circle of life. So most definitely both of these cards from Monday through Friday are talking about that cycle of renewal, being brought into the next phase. And the Fool is a very smooth transition. So it is a very good energy for a new beginning. It also is exciting and an adventure, and it means that you'll be able to handle whatever it is. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles backing it up. So so if you look at the two energies here, the Page of Pentacles is a younger, more immature, so it means the early stage of the financial agreement. And then you've got the Queen, who's now claiming the throne and has money in hand. So this is the mature energy of actually accepting the offer, and now it belongs to you. He's offering it, she's taking it. So if it's just money coming in, that's great. If it's a job that you need, that's great. Whatever it is that you need, you're manifesting it here, and it's showing up here on Friday. And the weekend energy is just an extra bonus. We have the Wheel of Fortune, everybody. This is a wonderful card. This is the energy of the cycle of karmic debt ending. If you've been feeling stuck, this is the unstuck. So as this starts to turn, every red light turns green, all doors open, all obstacles fall to the ground. It just dissolves anything in your path. You've also got the Archangel Michael there to help you with that. This is very fast-moving energy and a victory. So when it starts spinning, it's quite actually will feel like everything's just like gone supercharged. Time is now like warp speed. So you will feel like everything's just happening so fast. You just like you're in a tailspin, or just everything's just reeling. And there's the job, everybody, the Hierophant. This is being welcomed in. So most definitely, this is a beautiful reading for all of you who are seeking a job, who have just been on an interview, or will be interviewing this week, and being in that nervous Nelly position of waiting for them to actually contact you. So it looks like by Friday you should know, but at the very latest Saturday. So by Saturday you will be extended the offer. Saturday, Sunday energy, you should be moving forward. It can fluctuate because I can't control time, and everybody's in their own time frame because of different paradigms we're in life. But the Hierophant means a large corporation, a government agency or entity, someone who is in charge of a school system or a university. This is all about being accepted in, and the place where we've been in this stuck energy of quarantining and everything kind of taking the big pause. This is the moment where it all starts to go back into the motion begins. We get back into the groove. So everybody who was here for this part of the reading, many blessings to you. It is a very promising reading for employment and or getting yourself back on track financially. Also, the Wheel of Fortune can be anything. So whatever it is that you need the most, that's most likely what it's going to be. So there you go. There's that. And all of you who are staying for the meditation, please get your red Jasper if you have it. And we will do some beautiful energy openings for our chakras. And remember, we are not holding our breath. We are allowing ourselves to move the energy through our body and breathe shallowly while I channel. Sometimes I just forget about what time it is, so I don't want you to hold your breath. Please do not. You will be turning blue in mere moments because I'm channeling. So I'm not tracking time. I'm not paying attention. I'm just letting the words flow. Here we go. Breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra now. Inhale. Holding the energy in your heart. Allow the beautiful white light to illuminate your heart and open all dark places, any shadow energy or residual energy from pain or fear, any trauma, any self-judgment, any doubt, any feeling of lack or loss. We allow the light to shine and open and turn these beautiful places into healed and wonderful wholeness for our hearts to be made whole again, letting go of all the negative stagnant energy that may try to remain. We shine the light ever brighter so that all shadows must be removed as we purify our hearts with the light of divine. As the light takes hold, every single cell in your heart begins to illuminate, and with that, your heart illuminates every beat and sends all the beautiful light out into every tissue, every vessel, every cell of your being. As your light body begins to activate, you begin to glow internally. As you emit this beautiful light, you send a signal out to the universe that you are ready to receive. You're in a place of wholeness, love, happiness, and light, and healing. You're in a place of empowerment, and you're ready for whatever the universe needs for you to be ready for, to change and transition into your next cycle. As we release, we exhale all negative energy and restore it with divine light now. Exhaling now. Second breath. Breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra. Inhaling now. Hold the energy in your crown. Allow the beautiful crown energy to open like a flower, each petal moving in unison as a beautiful ripple effect begins, as a wave of consciousness starts to open in your crown chakra as your connection to divine source strengthens. As you allow this beautiful synchronicity to happen, you open your third eye by bringing the light down into your pineal gland, allowing the light to illuminate and activate your pineal gland. All information is now received from divine wholly and 100% in the language that you speak. All visual information is seen clearly. All audible information is heard clearly. And all downloads of knowledge, knowing, is now brought straight into your heart, and you know when the universe is giving you information, you can discern it from other forms of communication or your subconscious. As you allow the universe to help and develop you into this beautiful spiritual energy, you move now into your throat chakra. As your throat chakra is the voice of the universe through you. We allow permission. We remove all apprehension and fear and shame and doubt. We pull away the binding energy that has held our tongue and held our voice or made us feel small and inadequate. We are powerful. We deserve to be heard. And we have our right to speak our truth, as it heals us and brings us closer to divine and to others around us. As we allow ourselves to speak compassion and love and healing to all who need to hear it from us and to ourselves, we heal in ways that we can't even understand until it happens. And we allow ourselves to be part of the participation of the grand healing for the entire world, as all are one. And we join into this beautiful network of energy in the way of speaking our truth and speaking divine light to all. Moving now into your heart chakra a second time, allowing your heart chakra to completely illuminate in this beautiful orb of light that is now set in your heart. As you have activated the light, now you allow it to heal every cell in your body, as it is divine, and it moves through and removes all dis-ease, all trauma, pain, all fear, all judgment, all feeling less than, anyone who has made you feel ashamed or fearful. This pain is now removed and is replaced with your power and your strength of who you are. As you feel the power within yourself rise, your own ability to claim your existence here, your space here on this planet, is intentional. You were brought here for a reason. As you are of service and you are of benefit to all, including yourself, this lets you heal from all past wounds and trauma and feeling less than. You are brought to a place of power, and now know that the universe supports you in all that you do. Moving now into your solar plexus chakra, you allow this energy of the sun to ignite within your solar plexus, right between your rib cage. As this light becomes ever brighter in its golden, beautiful glow, it encapsulates you in an orb of beautiful golden light. As you know, this is the divine light of the universe. It's also your hope. It's the place within you when all seems lost that you're able to muster that little spark to bring the flame of your soul back to life and ignite you in bringing yourself to continuing to move forward even when things get tough. This is where we have the tenacity and the vitality of the universe to help us get through all the hardest situations. Moving now into your sacral chakra, allowing your sacral chakra to open to the universe in its ability to commune with divine in its creative source energy. As you allow yourself to be in this creative energy, it's like swimming in a warm pond, beautiful sun shining on your face, allowing the vitality of all the nature around you to lend itself to you and bring yourself to a place of feeling the awesome power of having new ideas and inspiration from divine, and bringing those ideas out from the ether into the natural. As you do so, you give other people around you the courage to stand in their creative energy as they have been called as well. This is the most divine connection, and it is a beautiful energy when you connect to Source in your creative way and you allow yourself to be in the flow of the energy of divine, the universal flow. It is very sacred, and all is valid. Moving now to your root chakra, allowing your root chakra to reach down into the core of the earth. As you ground yourself to Mother Gaia, and you can allow yourself to come into unison with the vibration of the earth, you are now restored fully and held in a safety energy of the universe. You are now safe and grounded, and all nervous energy or anxiety is washed away by the vibration of Mother Gaia. As we exhale, we remove all illness and disease, all disharmony, all feelings of fear, doubt, and shame, and we replace it all with beautiful, healing, loving energy from Source, and all around us is healed and brought back to wholeness as we exhale now. Last breath. Breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra. Inhale. Sending the energy straight down your spinal column into the core of the earth. Moving that light right straight down to the center, through the soles of your feet, into the core of Mother Gaia. We allow the energy to be cleansed and purified, restored and renewed. As it is brought back to its absolute wholeness, we send it out through our bodies, through our crown chakra, back out into the universe as love, light, healing, and abundance for all who may need it. Sending it out now through your crown chakra, let it rain down, exhaling divine light. Many blessings to you all. So let's see. I love you all, and I thank you so much for being part of this beautiful reading. It has grown since we first began, and I really appreciate being able to do this. So let's look up the red Jasper. It helps if I know my alphabet. Okay, so this is the base chakra. You can tell what chakra it is generally by the color of the stone and the outside border of the card. So the red Jasper is an ancient stone utilized in ceremonies and rituals for protection, purification, and to facilitate a deeper connection to the earth. When you embark on a journey or connect with this sacred stone, you will start to awaken the wisdom and knowledge of healthy boundaries, as this is the hidden medicine of this crystal. Red Jasper invites you to connect deeply to earth and open your heart to receive the love of Mother Nature. Breathe in this healing energy of red Jasper into your heart, and you will start to feel strong, grounded, and more balanced within. It is now time for you to awaken your inner strength and create your loving, healthy boundaries in your life. So it is a sacred stone used in ceremonies for protection, draws Mother Earth's healing energy up into the body, and assists in setting healthy boundaries. It assists in overcoming deep-seated fear of abandonment. So this is really strong. Okay. I'm seeing if there's anything important in the bottom part. You may have pulled this card today because someone in your life may be taking too much from you, or you are giving too much. There requires a balance in giving and receiving. You can disempower others and yourself if this sharing if this sharing comes from an unhealthy intention. Now, I don't know how many of you have done this. I'm sure I know the answer, but I'm not going to assume. This is the energy of overcommitting. When we want to please, we want to make somebody happy, we don't want to say no and have any kind of confrontation. We can be that person who says yes, but we really don't intend to go. We just say yes right then because we don't want to cause an issue. So sometimes it's better if you just tell them no. I'm sorry, I have other commitments that day, or I have put that as my day off. That happens to me a lot because I just started claiming actual days off. I was working 7 days a week, and I just needed to say no to some things. And I still have people trying to get me involved and do different, oh, can you just do a reading for me on your day off? No, I can't. You can book it on the day that I'm working. So it was hard for me to do that. I had to set, that was the boundary I had to set, was when I'm working, I'm working. When I'm off, I'm restoring my own energy. I can't keep giving and not restore myself. So that's for all of you. We're all the same in that. So in our beautiful little nautical shell we have here, it's a nautilus, I believe. The energy created, this is, I evolve and expand in consciousness. The universe and I are one. Energy created the universe, and the universe is continually expanding. As this occurs, it is becoming true as physical and three-dimensional beings. Our consciousness must also expand, as we have entered into the fifth dimensional reality. This card is here to remind us that we are forever evolving and expanding, and to stay within the parameters and remain balanced with the inevitable changes, we must continuously expand on all levels of our being. Now, in this reading, there's a lot of expansion going on. So, a lot. You've got the World card, you've got the Emperor, which is the masculine form of the universe itself. You've got the Fool, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant. So, big deals. Big deals all around. So, as the physical world evolves, so must we, and more of us are awakening from the depths of our souls and igniting the ancient wisdoms that have lain dormant within our cellular memory. We start to truly connect to our soul star and earth star, as above, so below. So with the expansion of consciousness comes the true gifts of awakening, that of love, understanding, nurturing, balance, and the development of the sixth sense in the form of clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, and claircognizance. This can be achieved through meditation, yoga, reading, integrated healings, and workshops. Listening to frequencies aligned with our vibrations is also wonderful. As we gain the knowledge needed to expand our consciousness, it becomes imperative that we walk our talk to work with the ever-changing ebbs and flows of life. So, this is a beautiful energy of sort of, remember how I talk about we reawaken over and over again. It's not that we go back to sleep, it's just that we reach a new level, and the levels are infinite. They never stop. So spiritual awakening is a continuous, as long as you're alive, you're going through the evolution. And then once you die, you actually make the ultimate evolution, and you go on to the next planes of existence. And I can't tell you what all of that is. I haven't been there, but that's speculation. But as you can see as well, you see these little triangles here all joined together. We've got sacred geometry going into the spiral as well. So I see several different kinds of shapes here. So I see the tetrahedron, and I also see the icosahedron, and I see it all expanding in the crystal forms. So as you all know, I have one of these little fossils. That's why I have it. It is beautiful, and it is actually, it was given to me way before I knew what sacred geometry was, so I was more than happy to pull that out. But you can find these very reasonable, and I've always been really fascinated by these, so I was happy to get it when I did. Just know that in nature there's 1,000 examples of all these beautiful things, and they're there like little sentinels or signals. So take those as signals when you see them yourself, and know that the universe is talking to you through these things. So find the essence of it as you move through the vibrations of the different kinds of things that are here in the present, that have come from the earth. They've been sitting in the earth, and they've containing all of the vibrations of all of creation. So that's why I'm so attracted to beautiful crystals and stones. So it's just a pleasure to be able to share that with you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching. Love, light, and abundance to you all. Namaste.